Minister in the PM's department, Rahman Dahlan, has denied any abuse of power during his tenure as Housing Minister. Rahman had granted an extension of time for delivery on a condominium in Kuala Lumpur in 2015, which resulted in owners being unable to claim compensation from developer BHL Construction. In a statement today, Rahman rubbished the allegation and said that his decision was based on the powers clearly granted to him under the law. Rahman was accused by the DAP of having abused his ministerial powers following a landmark ruling by the KL High Court on Monday. The court had ruled that such extensions of time were void and did not absolve developers of having to pay buyers compensation for late delivery. The Housing Ministry plans to appeal the decision. PPB Group says there's no truth to talk that it's selling off its cinema arm. Its MD Lim Sum Huat said the group has no intention of letting go of Golden Screen Cinemas. The cinema chain is one of its core businesses and it has 9 cinemas in the pipeline. He explains that more than half of PPB's capex, or 215 million ringgit, is going into opening 3 new GSC branches and adding more screens to existing cinemas. It's also opening 6 new cinemas in Vietnam. Also in the works, a branch in Cambodia, pending the completion of its talks with the landlord. In FY16, the segment contributed 11%, or 468 million ringgit to the group's revenue. Hock Seng Lee has secured a 333.07 million ringgit contract from Sarawak's Sewerage Services Department for a wastewater treatment plant and sewer networks project in Miri. In a Bursa filing, HSL said the scope of works will include the construction and commissioning of the wastewater treatment plant and sewer networks as well as property connections. The contract will run for 48 months starting March 30th this year. The group said this contract is expected to contribute positively to the earnings and net assets. However, the transaction will not have any effect on its share capital and substantial shareholding. NextGram Holdings unit Intra Binaraya Sendirian Berhad has received an offer from Oriental Maize Sendirian Berhad to build manufacturing plants. The contract is worth 338.8 million ringgit in total. In a Bursa filing, NextGram said its unit has been appointed as the principal contractor to build a vaccine manufacturing plant, a pharmaceutical and nutraceutical manufacturing plant, a R&D lab and a formulation development center in Bandar Baru and Stag, Seremban. The group said these projects are listed in the EPC contracts and supplemental agreements entered into between AJ Biologics, AJ Research and Pharma, and AJ Research Center of AJ Group with Oriental Maize. The group said the duration of the EPC projects shall be up to 24 months upon the signing of the definite agreement. The number of fraud cases related to illegal real estate brokers has gone down. Second Deputy Finance Minister Lee Chi Leong said the number has decreased from 180 cases in 2015 to 105 cases in 2016. However, he said there are still members of the public using the services of unregistered brokers and are at risk of losing their money. He adds that the government also loses out on revenue because these illegals do not pay relevant taxes, including the GST. Lee noted that the Board of Valuers, Appraisers and Estate Agents Malaysia would not be able to assist in fraud cases if the cheated consumer engaged an illegal broker. MIEA President Eric Koh, meanwhile, says the association has tried its best to detect the illegal brokers or firms by scanning online and printed advertisements. But public awareness is needed to stop them from hurting the registered agent's reputation. Hence, Koh urged the public to use its website to verify a real estate agent's status before entering into any transactions to protect themselves.